Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Ervin Santana will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Myers will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Forsythe comes up with it on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Liam Hendricks is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On the ground to third. Lowry's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Adam Lind. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Brett Lowry. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus.
Center fielder number 28.
As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Nope.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Myers is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Chris Castillo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's got it. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. Blue Jays strike for one on the home run by Lowry. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's Will Myers. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking down there at the Milkman, Melky Cabrera. I love how this guy plays defense. Started his career in the middle of the field playing center, and then he's gone to both sides. He's got the arm, and he's got the versatility to play all the different positions. He's a really good defender.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with the 0-2. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Forsythe.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A line shot to third base.
Batting eighth, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he hits one on a line to left field. Cabrera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Josh Thole, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder Carlos Villarreal.
Digging in, Carlos Villarreal. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's Melky Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. For Zobrist, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Digging in, Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Lowry's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. He shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is line to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
In now, Chris Castillo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Josh Thole, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Looney.
Coming to the plate now, James Loney. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There goes Cabrera. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rasmus is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Cabrera is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score, and he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. So they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Number 3.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Villarreal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Villarreal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Walter Weaver is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Weaver.
As Drupal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Villarreal going back on it to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman number 13, Brett Lowry.
Striding in once again, Brett Lowry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Chris Castillo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Navarro the sign. The 1-1 chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 5, the Blue Jays 2. Ready for another shot now. Deoner Navarro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Deoner Navarro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Villarreal is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Alex Torres is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Alex Torres.
Ready once again, Josh Thole. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Thole.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Villarreal.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Villarreal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. Loney's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 5, the Blue Jays 2. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
And here is Evan Longoria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Longoria.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-1 pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Will Myers. Hit sharply toward the right side. Villarreal is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch
Adam
on the ground ball
Lynn.
there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Here's Adam Lind, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, James Loney.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chopper foul. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, for Forsythe, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. 1 out and a runner on second base. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a runner at 3rd, 2 men are out, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Rasmus. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're still out in front 5-2. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Wade Davis
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching for
hoping
the
to
Rays,
finish this one off
number
here in the top of
17,
the 9th.
Wade Davis.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brett Lawrie.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Colby Rasmus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Chris Castillo. Popped up. Longoria is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. Irvin Santana gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Liam Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.